Hello and welcome back. So today I'm going to be potting up my hanging baskets and I am very excited about this. I have this houseplant, well, kind of a houseplant. It can live indoors too. This Tradescantia, there's so many names for it, but it's just really annoying to have in the house and it will grow much better in a hanging basket, especially outside during the summer. So we're going to take this, pop it over into one of the hanging planters, and then also we're going to be planting one of my favorite things, which is strawberries. So these hanging planters are brand new to me. I saw them at my local Dollar Tree and thought I'll give it a go. They seem pretty sturdy, so they should last pretty well throughout the season. There are some drainage holes at the bottom, but they are not popped open, so I have to do that. Just take something sharp and whack them in. Oops. Well, that didn't go as planned, but it works. That was better. Set them down when you try to poke the holes in. All right, so let's start with strawberries. I found this bag at my local big box store and they were 50% off. So I really thought to myself, that is an opportunity to try something new. I have never grown strawberries myself before. I do remember growing up, my papa always had a big strawberry patch on the farm, and it was always right on the outside of our pool. So I would take breaks from swimming and I would run out and sneak some fresh strawberries without him seeing. Maybe he saw and didn't say anything, I don't know. All right, so the strawberry plant has been soaking because this is a bare root plant. So you can buy your strawberries a few different ways. You can buy the seed and start them yourself. You can buy them potted in the little containers where you would normally see in a nursery, or you can get them what's called bare root. Usually that is just the root ball dried up in a bag, which is what I got because I found it really interesting, and having never tried it before, 50% off is a good time to try it. So it's been soaking here just to kind of try and wake it up. It looks like this stem here is broken, but I am going to leave it. There's a couple more shoots coming out. Just going to see how it goes. I'm going to plop this in here and then kind of tuck it in. I'm going to have to add some more soil around it. And I'm going to start with just this one plant, see how it goes, and then I can always run to my local nursery and get some already started and flowering strawberry plants. So it's just kind of a test run here. This a good watering here. I'm just going to use the water that it was soaking in. And now you don't want the foliage or the stems sitting on top of the soil because then they are going to get fungus, they're going to get mold because of the moisture. So I don't have any straw, which is what I'm probably going to use to cover the soil quite yet. So I'm going to grab this board, or even better, I have this to hold bulbs into a vase. I'm just going to set this in here and gently rest the foliage on top of there. Okay, so this one I'm actually kind of nervous about because these are quite delicate stems and leaves, so I'm really worried about breakage, but we're going to do our best. I'm just going to try and lift the whole thing out at once. This might be a bad idea, but that's what we're going to do. And then just plop it in there and then add more soil around it. So wish me luck. Oh, it's actually coming out pretty easily. Oh, that's great. Ah, look at that. Whoop, dropping rocks or something. Wonderful. Yep, definitely rocks. So this actually, when looking at it, I'm going to need more soil at the bottom before I put this in here. That should be about right. Let's try this again. I think because it's dry, it's a lot easier to lift up in one piece. bug trap. Now, I might have to trim this back a little bit. We'll see how it goes, but it's in there. And I think it's going to be so much happier hanging outside in a partly shaded area. It's probably going to go. And if it doesn't survive the summer, I'm not going to be completely heartbroken because I have tons of cuttings from this still inside my house.